Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing superb. Today we're looking at the Ram Rebel. This is a 2020 Ram Rebel Black Edition, and we're just going to be taking it for a little drive, telling you kind of what it can do. It's got a few little tricks. It's actually a great truck, so versatile. You can do so many things with it, and you'd actually be surprised to learn that it's actually quite luxurious inside, and you can use it as kind of an everyday car, as well as being, well, what it is, a pickup truck. So in this video we're going to be going off and having a drive. I'm going to be talking a little bit about its features and what it's good at, what it's not so good at, and give you a general idea of how the Ram really is. So we'll be off to that very shortly. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this kind of content covering things like the Ram, old Mercedes, how-to videos, you know, basic amateur mechanic stuff that you can do yourself with a little bit of guidance, then it'd be great to have you as a subscriber. You can hit subscribe here and obviously like and share. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So what's it like to drive? Really nice actually. When you get into the Ram, into the driving seat, passenger seat, whatever, the first thing you'll notice is the width and the space horizontally. It's huge, it's massive. The leg room, the headroom, it's just acres and acres of space in here. I mean, it's really massive, and not just for the driver, for all 5 passengers. Massive. The steering wheel, it feels just really nice, really solid and positive, and you just get a real sense of security when you're holding on to it. Obviously the driving position in the Ram, I mean, you see over everything, even SUVs. The ride height is quite something else. This is actually lifted from standard by 1 inch. But I actually had the 3.5-inch Ready Lift SST kit fitted, so it's even higher. If you want, you can go even higher, up to a 6 or a 9-inch lift, but that becomes a problem getting into things like shopping malls and, you know, low-level car parks. At the moment, as it stands with a 3.5, I can still go to those places. So any higher, and you'd kind of cancel yourself out of a few places, and it would become less convenient, I guess. So what about features and benefits of the Ram? Let me talk you through some of them. You get a huge 12-inch touchscreen display, iPod, iPhone, smart device connectivity for multiple devices. The cabin is littered with USB ports, 12-volt charging ports. The rear passengers have their own vents for the AC. You know, to name a few. If you enjoy having a coffee while you're driving, 4 cup holders, 2 in the front for the front occupants, and there's 2 in the back for the rear occupants. Another thing is the storage. I mean, there is massive amounts of storage in the Ram. You got this massive center console area here, and in the rear there's a couple of lockers. You can throw some ice in there, put some drinks, or just store whatever you need to store. And that's just in the cabin alone. You've also got obviously the standard glove box. And where it says Rebel here, this little compartment here, you know, you can store things like wires and books in there. So there really is loads of storage. The Ram's also great for towing. You've actually got a tow haul function that you can press, and it tows really nicely. As you see here, we've got the jet ski hooked up. Just tows with ease, absolutely no problem at all. And it'll do bigger boats as well, you know, big car trailers. The tow bar is a detachable tow bar, just slots in easily, slots out, and there's multiple connections for your lights and electricals. The rear bed in the back comes as standard with a vinyl tonneau cover, which is removable, and it's a huge space back there. It's great for taking ATVs or even motorcycles. You can put plants, trees in the back. It's a huge usable space, and as you can see here, it takes easily an ATV. Easy loading, offloading, as we can see. And there's that big 5.7 V8 engine up the front, the Hemi as they call it. Absolutely ample power. It's shockingly fast for a big truck that it is, and you have no hesitation in the acceleration at all. It's really fast actually, and it's as good off-road as it is on-road. I mean, you've got the low-range gearbox, you've got the axle lock, four-wheel high and low. So those are great tools to have on the 4x4 package. With the off-road tyres, you really can go anywhere with the Ram. So much power as well, especially with the axles locked. If you feel like you are getting into some deep mud or sand, throttle down and you're easily going to just spin out of it, just due to the massive power. So guys, that's about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed having a look at the Ram. Obviously it's a super great truck. It can do so many things so well, and still be used as an everyday car that you could take to the mall, take the kids to school, all those kind of things. So it really is so many cars in one, and of all the trucks on the market, I think the Ram is probably the best at the moment. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again for another video very soon. Take care.